Hello friends, welcome back to the King YouTube channel. I'm here today because I need to share my frustration about the ridiculous fear sparked by a simple family photo. William took a lovely picture of his beautiful wife, Catherine, and their three adorable kids. No, he might not have been thrilled with some parts of the photo, so they made a few tweaks, just like many of us do with our own pictures every day. This was a personal family photo shared on their private Instagram page, not meant for the media. But the media grabbed it and published it anyway. Then, someone at a news agency decided to stir up a conspiracy theory about the photo being edited. And then, oh my goodness, we were flooded with wild conspiracy theories and crazy accusations. There were rumors that Catherine had died, that William and Catherine were breaking up, and countless more. Interestingly, most of these accusations came from a nasty group of online bullies known as the Sussex Squad. They spread blatant lies and terrible accusations, not realizing that by doing so, they were actually pointing the blame at their own leader, the so-called Witch of Montecito. And so they inadvertently gave everyone a big clue about who was behind all the nonsense spreading online. But what they didn't expect was that instead of causing backlash against the Princess of Wales, the situation completely flipped. People showed overwhelming love and support for the Prince and Princess of Wales, while expressing strong disapproval of the media and the Sussex Squad. So maybe those media representatives who initially published the photo are starting to realize they made a huge mistake with their spiteful actions. The press agencies that released the photo need a reminder that without prior permission from the photo's owner, they violated copyright laws under British law since the photo belongs to its creator. So maybe Prince William should instruct his legal team to file a lawsuit for breach of copyright against every news agency that took that photo from his Instagram and published it without permission. It's frustrating. This whole issue is blown out of proportion. It's just one innocent photo celebrating Mother's Day. The photo wasn't breaking any laws and it brought joy to so many people. The press thought they had a big scoop, but it completely backfired on them. Now, everyone sees them as vindictive bullies. They thought people were too dumb to see through their hatefulness, but the opposite happened. People everywhere are upset about how Catherine is being treated. She is recovering from surgery, and this is the last thing she needs. We should hit those bullies where it hurts in their wallets. We need to boycott all those publications. The Sussex supporters always claim that the press protects the royal family while throwing their heroine, Meghan Markle, under the bus, but that theory fell apart with the press reaction to a simple Mother's Day photo of Catherine and her three kids. I just don't understand the uproar. Photoshopping photos is pretty standard these days. Haven't the editors ever heard of the Kardashians? Photos are often edited for lighting and other improvements. It's clear that Meghan Markle, or rather Backgrid, frequently photoshops her pictures to make her look younger and her skin flawless. Were they just desperate for news on a slow day? It seems like the media has lost their minds. I haven't paid much attention to the news since Walter Cronkite signed off. This whole mess seems driven by someone with a grudge against the royals. Instagram is buzzing with everyone's opinions on the feud, Meghan's on the feud, Meghan's supposed achievements, and the Photoshop family photo. It's all so ridiculous. You have to wonder what the distraction is really about. Meghan Markle might have lost her smirk, but now she's probably laughing. Like everyone else, I'm disgusted by this. I also found it odd that Harry's hasty appearance at the Diana Legacy Awards ceremony came right after William had honored their late mother, presented awards, and left. William's message included a note from his wife, Catherine. Meanwhile, Harry used the opportunity to paint himself as a victim in what felt like a political rally ad without even mentioning Meghan Markle. The Sussex's unnecessary antics will probably continue for a while. I'm concerned because Harry isn't part of the Prince of Wales household anymore, and I don't think Camilla, if she outlives King Charles, will be financially generous to the one who caused her so much heartache. This is just my opinion, but I hope the king survives his cancer. I hope he beats it and lives another 20 years. According to some sources, Harry was the lead in his live link to the award ceremony because of a big fight with Meghan about launching her new website to coincide exactly with the ceremony and William's speech. Now, back to the photo. I mean, why are so many people upset about a lovely Mother's Day photo of a mom with her three kids, all smiling and looking happy together? It was posted on their private Instagram, just showing a happy, loving family on UK Mother's Day, sending well wishes to everyone in the UK and the Commonwealth. What's so wrong with that? I'm sure I'm not the only one who understands that most photos today might have some Photoshop touch-ups like fixing focus removing red eyes, enhancing lighting, or changing colors to black and white. What's wrong with a father just wanting to share a beautiful picture of his family with a few little adjustments? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. They just wanted to share a nice photo on their Instagram page. Prince William was showing off a photo of his whole family with his kids beaming and showing clear love for their mother. Sharing a picture like that spreads smiles and brings joy. On the other hand, the photos we often see of the Sussexes feature kids who are crying or not smiling, and those pictures always seem to be photoshopped. If the media is going to scrutinize every Sussex photo as they did with that one of Catherine and her three kids, then they really should stop publishing those photos too. Personally, I feel really bad for those unsmiling kids in the photos. It makes me wonder about the kind of lives they are living. It seems to me that the old mantra of never complain, never explain isn't working so well anymore. Perhaps William should consider suing the newspapers that published this photo without permission. Maybe then they'd think twice before doing it again. Honestly, I hope Prince William's legal team sets an example by taking action against those who stole this personal photo and manipulated the story around it. I didn't read anything into this beautiful photo of a royal mother and her three kids. I simply saw it as a wonderful Mother's Day message. However, there's certainly evil in this world, and sadly, some of it seems to come from Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and their followers. It's tragic to see such hostility and resentment turning into global bullying over just a simple photo. You would think they had committed some heinous crime against humanity with all the wild conspiracy theories that keep popping up. To me, this whole situation is a classic example of whataboutism. It's the most overused defense by jealous, petty people who need someone to blame for their own dissatisfaction with life. It's frightening that one not so well edited photo, a minor mistake, has the power to tarnish and potentially destroy a family's reputation. Yet it's not the crime of the century, despite how some people are reacting. Honestly, I just hope that once this all blows over, the Prince and Princess of Wales, along with the entire royal family, decide to cut off the press from accessing any family photos. That's what they deserve. I'm really upset about all the fuss over these photos. It's sad to think that Catherine is caught up in the middle of this. She is such a gracious lady, and I'm sure any edits made were completely innocent with no harmful intentions. There are definitely lessons to be learned here, though. A bit of explanation about what happened with that photo could really help restore any lost faith in the Wales family. And I think that's the crux of the issue. People have always seen them as transparent and honest, and now they're wondering if that's truly the case. Can we still trust them? Now, when it comes to Meghan and Harry manipulating photos, nobody is surprised we've come to expect that from them. But personally, I haven't lost any faith in the Prince and Princess of Wales. I don't think they did anything wrong. In my opinion, they really shouldn't have to explain themselves. It was their photo, they made a few minor tweaks, and it's still their genuine selves in the picture. Who cares? We've covered the important points, and now I'm eager to hear what you think about all this. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support more content like this.